three-point attempt, and here's Pippen and Barkley.
The team, they can bang in a slow half-court game like this using the clock, but if it's speed and quickness, they have no chance.
Into Rivas. Bumps into Patrick.
Opportunity to shoot the ball inside. Long jump shots mean long rebounds. So here's a long shot. If it doesn't go, you got a long rebound, and you got an opportunity for the fast break. That time, Mincy picks off the board.
Here is Ortiz. He hit some three-pointers last night against Argentina. Magic Johnson posted, has it stripped away by Carter, but Ewing hits the 16-foot.
Handling the basketball. The last two games, he's played very, very well. Looking much better in the post.
Rivas. Good move inside. Pass. Rivas played some for the Celtics in 1989. Pippen on the drive to Ewing.
Being played by Mincy. Can't do it. The speed and quickness there, that will always be a mismatch for them. Mincy is not healthy enough. He cannot post up right now because of a bad Achilles.
Barkley with the easy speed. Got a hand on it. Ewing to Johnson. Magic all the way goes to the left.
Tournament, so they do not want to play that style of game, but if they get some easy baskets, they've got to try to take them.
Carter showing some quickness there. Rivas, number 11, to Ortiz. Number 9 is Carter. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Mincy hits the three.
International officiating, you never know from game to game. These NBA players are used to having a little bit more consistent game calls.
Ortiz has his shot.
Which Michael Jordan has now switched over to play against Carter, using his speed and quickness, allowing Magic Johnson to play Jerome Mincy, who does not have the lateral movement.
Rivas tried to get it into Ortiz, broken up in the middle, back on the fast break. Magic with a jam! Injury in this game, and Doug, as you well know, that kind of attitude sometimes can be a problem as well as a help to yourself.
Yeah, I think you have to be very careful of trying to be on cruise control sometimes. This when you have a chance of getting hurt.
Magic with the steal to Michael.
And Pippen will have a field day on the fast break against him, so keep your eyes open on that matchup.
U.S. up by 10, 12:07 to go first half. Magic Johnson backing in, dishing all Malone to Michael.
3 quick trips for Puerto Rico. They got nothing out of it. Oh, what a great pass by Scottie Pippen. Tremendous. Back and over his shoulder to David Robinson. What a wonderful pass.
U.S. on a 12-0 run.
That guy
Morales hits the three. So is Ortiz.
Ortiz and Karl Malone have seen each other in Utah. They were together on the Utah Jazz for a while.
3-on-1. Pippen with the two-handed jam from 2. Pippen on the run has Jordan.
Well, Michael just strong-armed that one. Malone back defensively, and Michael just backed him right down and made the shot.
Magic Johnson to Pippen.
Look at this pass. Left-handed to Scottie Pippen, shovel pass. Scottie with the beautiful layup and the opportunity for the three-point play. This is what we've seen again all week. I know it sounds redundant, but the tremendous passing. And when you've got a guy like Magic Johnson who thinks pass first, it becomes very, very contagious with the rest of his team. And they've all made the pass.
USA, 9:17 to go first half.
Well, they've gone 2-3 little matchup zone here. Keep your eye on Chris Mullen. He's the shooter with this group.
From Jordan. Bingo.
Drexler to create, get in the lane now, force the zone to compact, and then dish out to the great shooter.
Ortiz trying to get something done in the paint.
Oh, great rebound. Great rebound.
That is Edwin. And it physically, in appearance, is a shorter version of Michael Jordan. Great leaper. Drexler. Magic Johnson misses the three. It rattles back in. It'll be rebound to Edgar Leon. This is Lopez.
He's a very heady floor leader. You know, doesn't have speed and quickness, but very, very solid.
Ortiz trying to work against. Morales looking for his jump shot. He's 6'5", but Mullen was right in his face.
I don't remember this Cassiano last night playing.
Lopez has no idea how fast these hands are. Mullen
Karl Malone. Now, Mullen had just missed 2 free throws. You'd think the normal thing you want to do is go in and get the 2 points back. He gives it to Karl Malone, knowing now that he's going to get one this time.
Lopez having a nightmare. Mullen will take it this time. As we watched Puerto Rico against Argentina last night, Doug, you felt that these guards were just going to be...
A lot of turnovers, got back in the game, almost stole the game late, but again, another deflection, and the pass by Mullen behind the back, and there's...
They almost, they did play with it a little too much. Finally, it goes in.
That's what you...
By Carter. Malone against Ortiz. Ortiz to get Malone more involved here, as Carl has been kind of taking a back seat during the tournament. Ortiz with a long range. However, Leon couldn't get it to go. Drexler. Finger roll. Drexler to Malone. Malone has
these guys, and they don't practice that much either. Chuck Daly realizes that it's better for them to be fresh, but this is incredible.
There's the 19-year-old with the got and sank 3 free throws. Mullen answers.
Every Mullen to get in the open jumper.
Under a minute to go in the half. U.S. by 30. Long range jumper. That's a 3. USA shooting 64% from the field. The lob into Malone, who has 6.
Puerto Rico would like to get the last shot.
Nice shot by Ortiz. He did take one stitch. He did, in fact, hit his head on the edge of a camera and has returned to the game. Michael Jordan misses the 3. Barkley steals the rebound. Magic Johnson.
High hit for Leon. I think he's trying to get on the scoreboard here, realizing the game is on national television.
Ewing with the rebound off the Jordan miss. Colon inbounds the ball. 30-second shot clock in international play. Rivas alone for a moment. And the bank shot. Gauss, usually a good 3-point shooter, missed that one from 3-point range. And Michael Jordan with a scoop shot. Now he had if Magic would have shot, you'd have had an assist from the table.
That may maybe being a first scoring table assist.
Talking now to Javier Colon, who's only 6 feet tall. You see how Magic Johnson works over him. Barkley with the steal. Ewing. Johnson to Robinson.
Now he's going to throw the ball ahead. You see Barkley to Magic. Watch this now. Or excuse me, to Ewing to Magic to Robinson. The ball did not touch, but it will not be in awe of the United States because they played against them already before, and I think that's important. I think these teams are just happy to play against the United States. When they get to Barcelona, some of these teams are not going to be in quite as much awe.
Ewing saved it, but to Mency, who gets it ahead to Colon. Go in this game from Portland Memorial Coliseum. More in-and-out game here. Patrick Ewing, who has that shot.
Trying to match him basket for basket. That was the old Wilt Chamberlain 1-foot fadeaway.
David Robinson with the quick footwork. He got the loose ball for the jam. Kept alive. Barkley, Robinson, Ewing, Magic Johnson, and Jordan on the floor. Barkley inside.
We think the Phoenix Suns are going to be a real tough ball club next year. Portland's been whipping us out here. We need to beat the Portland Trailblazers to get to the finals and get a crack at those Bulls.
What do you think about the Twin Towers? Robinson, Ewing playing at the same time.
They're extremely tough. They came out and started the third quarter. Certainly very intimidating.
Like that.
Well, there is no one can beat you because you always negotiate on the first tee so well you don't let that happen.
Well, you're right.
I've heard about you already all the way to
the win this ball game. 12,888 sell out here at the Memorial Coliseum. Jordan misses from the corner. Barkley keeps it alive. Who says he liked being traded? Look at him behind the back. How about that play? We've just seen so many highlights. Here's Gauss. That's their good perimeter shooter.
Well, he's finally got Michael Jordan off. Michael Jordan was driving him nuts. Now he's finally getting some open shots.
Magic Johnson misses, taking it back in the hoop. There's the baby hoop.
Basketball.
88-50, 11:20 to go in the game.
Cotton, how tempting is it going to be for Magic to want to play next year after playing this well this summer?
It's going to be very interesting. I think Magic's the only guy.
James Carter back in from Puerto Rico. This is Ramon Rivas spinning inside. It'll fall, and he draws the foul.
We did not see much of him with Mikhail Bird and Perry.
As Tim Hardaway would say, Rivas has got skill. Barkley to Ewing. Almost traveled. There's that famous turnaround baseline jumper. Lopez to Carter for three. James Carter.
Chronic problem.
Malone into Pippen on the give and go, and Leitner with a beautiful jumper, which he'll hit most of the time. Here's Carter to Soto with the jam. This is an aging Puerto Rico team in international play. They're trying to get it younger. They have a couple of young players like him and like Cassiano. Drexler over Lopez. 6:22 to go in the ball game. Pippen. Passed inside to Drexler.
Characterizes this United States team. Unselfish, make the extra pass, get the easy score.
Soto gets the ball in the post, and every time he does, it's raked away from him. They're going to try it again if they get the entry pass unsuccessfully this time. Here's the 19-year-old. A lot of skill.
Well, he's fearless, too. He takes the ball right to the basket. Michael. So Scotty is one of the better all-round players on this team because he realizes that he doesn't need to score, but he plays a great defense. So on his right leg, you'll see he has an electric stimulator, which it's shocking the area to try to prevent or try to make the healing process faster.
Pippen from Drexler.
It's going to get any worse, but it is painful, and if he can play with the pain, then he'll be there.
Jerry Sloan says he'll be there, knowing how he plays with the pain. There's Cassiano, the 19-year-old.
How important this is to John Stockton. He would never in his wildest dreams try to discourage John Stockton from going to Barcelona.
Leitner spins down. Speaking of fraternity, that was Peyote with the miss. Pippen, the bounce pass to Drexler. 16 to go in this game. Pippen, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Soto, 2:51 remaining in this game. The U.S. will play the winner of Brazil, Venezuela in the championship for this. There are medals involved in the Tournament of the Americas, the gold, silver, and bronze, but it will not affect the seeding in the Olympics. Olympic 12 teams will be divided into 2 16 pools, much like the teams were divided in this tournament. Drexler putting on Javier Colon and James Carter, the guards for Puerto Rico, outmatched everywhere. We thought the Puerto Rican team would do a little bit better rebounding because they are big with Ortiz and Edgar Leon and Ramon Rivas down there. 13-76. TNT began basketball coverage back in October with Magic Johnson and the Lakers in Paris, France. We're concluding our season of NBA coverage. This Tournament of the Americas with this NBA All-Star team to play on the Olympic team here in July. And Karl Malone.
Yeah, I'm lobbying for you to go to Japan, that 13-hour flight, and open up the season with Houston and Seattle. I'd love to watch you on TNT.
Seattle and Houston will be over there. The international aspect of this NBA, as you see just by the demonstration of the Dream Team here, is certainly proving to be a reality in the dream of David Stern. 119-78, 15 seconds to go in this ball game.